Hey there, I'm Jim.
And I'm Matt.
I'm Dusty,
From Dad's Doing Nerd Shit.
a podcast on the Fandom Limb Media Network.
We talk about all kinds of nerdy stuff.
From Dungeons and Dragons to the MCU.
From video games to semi-current space news.
And anything else that catches our attention.
New episodes go live every Monday morning on Spotify, iTunes, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
We can also be found on Facebook, Instagram, and the Twitter.
So roll the dice and join us as we discuss the things we love and the culture around being a nerd.
Hello, and welcome to an impromptu episode of I Watch This as an Adult Movie Reviews. I'm your host, Mikkel Ford. We're here to talk about the stuff that happened at San Diego Comic-Con 2022. I'm recording this very late, very late at night, because I won't be able to do an episode Sunday because I got other things, I got other engagements that I gotta deal with. So I won't be able to do a show on Sunday. I owe you guys Spider-Man. I keep telling you, I owe you guys Spider-Man. I'm gonna give you guys Spider-Man. I'm gonna give you guys Spider-Man next week. Next week, Spider-Man is coming. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. You're gonna get the Spider-Man movie review. I'm gonna be reviewing Spider-Man for the 20th anniversary of Spider-Man, the first movie, the very first movie, celebrating the 20th anniversary. But anyway, no bells and whistles here. I'm probably gonna put the music in the background, but I'm not gonna do any it's not gonna be anything fancy. Just a very impromptu episode. Let's talk about the Marvel stuff, shall we? Kevin Feige came up in here and dropped a load on people, right? First of all, he dropped something. He said that Phase 4 is over, is what he said. He said Phase 4 is over. Phase 4 will end with Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which the trailer just dropped for that. Don't worry, I'll get to that in due time. But I was saying, when I saw that, I was like, this is the shortest phase since Phase 1. Because I believe Phase 1 was only 6 movies. Phase 4 is only 7 movies. It was Black Widow, it was Shang-Chi, it was Eternals, Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, Thor Love and Thunder, and Wakanda Forever. That's the 7 movies. Only 7 movies in Phase 4. But he's talking about Phase 5. He dropped Phase 5 and Phase 6 on us. He said that Phase 5 will start with Ant-Man and Wasp, Quantumania. That's going to be coming out in February. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 finally coming out. That'll be coming out in May. And Marvel's, the sequel to Captain Marvel 2 will be coming out in July. In the middle of that, we're going to get Secret Invasion. This is for Disney Plus. This is stuff we're gonna get for Disney Plus. In the middle of that, we're gonna get Secret Invasion. We're gonna get Echo, and we're gonna get Loki. And then after that, we're gonna get Blade in November. And then after that, we're gonna get another Captain America movie. We're gonna do Captain America: New World Order. That's coming out May 3rd of 2024. Sam Wilson, Anthony Mackie will be Captain America. Then between that, we're going to have Ironheart. Agatha is getting her own show, and then this is the big one. This is one of the big things that you drop. We're getting all the big things that drop. Then after that, we're going to get Daredevil. Daredevil Born Again will be the final. I think that will be the final Disney Plus show of Phase 5, and it's going to be 18 episodes. That show is going to be 18 episodes. But Feige said that Phase 5 will end with Thunderbolts, which I've been waiting for. I like Thunderbolts. I've read the Thunderbolts comics when they came out back. Thunderbolts has been around for a while now. Thunderbolts, I want to say, been around for like 25 years now. I think the first Thunderbolts comic came out in 1997. I want to say. Don't quote me on that. It was around the late 90s. I know it was around the late 90s that Thunderbolts came out. So like we're gonna get Thunderbolts. I don't know who's gonna be on the team. Hoping Zemo. Cross my fingers for Zemo. A lot of people want Red Hulk, even though like Thunderbolt Ross is no longer with us. The actor that played Thunderbolt Ross is no longer with us. William Hurt is no longer with us anymore. I don't know if they're gonna recast. We're gonna talk about that with T'Challa a little bit later. Well, I don't know if they're gonna recast Thunderbolt Ross. It's called Thunderbolts. It's named after Thunderbolt Ross. So so I don't know what they're going to do with General Ross. But I'm interested to see what Thunderbolts is going to be as a movie. I'm interested in that. But then after that, dropped Phase 6 on us. He dropped Phase 6 on us. Well, half of Phase 6. We don't know everything that's gonna happen in Phase 6 because there was some holes in that. There was some holes in that graph he was showing. Because he's saying Phase 6 is gonna kick off with Fantastic Four. And then it's gonna end. He just talked about the beginning and the end. Fantastic Four is gonna be the beginning, and we're gonna get 2 more Avengers movies in 2025. That'll be the culmination of Phase 6. It's gonna be Avengers Kang Dynasty and Avengers Secret Wars. So the Secret Wars is going to be an Avengers movie. So that is what we really have to look forward to. That's what we got to look forward to. So they finally, because everybody's been talking about, even I think I talked about it, last week when I reviewed Thor Love and Thunder. If you haven't listened to my Thor Love and Thunder review, go listen to it. I talked about this last week. Everybody was talking about how flimsy Phase 4 has been. You know, it was like they had a couple of weak movies, you know, a couple of weak shows, you know, and it hasn't been as popular as like the other phases. But I was like, but it's just, we finally got something to look forward to. I think that's what everybody's been worried about. It was just like, it just feels like a ship just with no rudder, just out of control, you know, like it's just nothing, you know, it's just nothing. And now we finally got something to look forward to. Feige dropped a lot of shit on us that is very good. You know, and he said like it's gonna end with Secret Wars. So I'm looking forward to Secret Wars. Fantastic. I'm looking forward to Fantastic Four. Kang the Conqueror is going to be it looks like Kang the Conqueror is going to be a big deal in the MCU. Because he's getting his own movie. He's gonna be a main villain in an Avengers movie. First of all, before I get ahead of myself with this Avengers stuff, first of all, we need to get a new Avengers team. You know, because half the first Avengers team is fucking dead. You know, Tony dead, Iron Man dead, Captain America, I'm thinking is dead. Nigga's like fucking 105 years old, so I'm like, he can't be alive now. Like Steve Rogers can't be alive now. Black Widow dead. You know, and then you got Hulk. Who knows what Hulk's doing and who knows what Thor's doing. Hawkeye's retired. So who's going to be the new Avengers? You probably gotta put Sam on that team. You gotta put Sam Wilson on that team. You gotta probably put Carol Danvers on that team. Rhodey might come back as War Machine. Who else would be in the Avengers? She-Hulk? Probably. You'll probably put She-Hulk there. Because like I said Sam Wilson. I said Carol Danvers. I said Rhodey. Probably put She-Hulk there. Like probably put who else did I say? I already forgot. I went blank. You know, I already went blank. Ant-Man and Wasp would probably be there. Like Scott Lang and Carol. Excuse me. And fuck. I forgot her name. Hope Van Dyne. Hope Van Dyne will probably be there. You know, that'll probably be your Avengers team. Come to think about it, probably be the new Captain America, Captain Marvel, Ant-Man, Wasp, She-Hulk, Rhodey, War Machine, and I don't know, Spider-Man. Tom Holland's still here. You know, like Tom Holland ain't going nowhere. Tom Holland signed a new contract. Might be Spider-Man. I would love to see Spider-Man come back to the Avengers, but I think they're not gonna do that because of what happened to Spider-Man No Way Home. I don't think like the other heroes know who he is, but that doesn't stop him from becoming an Avenger again. That doesn't stop him. Might get Doctor Strange. Whoever is Black Panther, maybe whomever is Black Panther. You know, that'll probably like that's a solid Avengers team. You know, that's a solid Avengers team. Valkyrie, might get Valkyrie. You know, because I don't know if Thor wants to. Like I said, I don't know what Thor's doing. Thor's just fucking everywhere. I think he's just gonna be in New Asgard. I think he's just gonna be in New Asgard. I don't know what's going on with Thor. They left it open ended with that ending credit Thor: Love and Thunder, because like Hercules is here. Spoiler alert. Hercules was at the end of Thor: Love and Thunder, and looks like he's gonna be chasing Thor. So he's gonna be hunting Thor. So we might get another Thor movie, but just because we get another Thor movie doesn't mean he's gonna join the Avengers again. You know, just because Hulk's still here doesn't mean that Hulk's gonna be in the Avengers again. I don't know what's going on. We're just gonna have to see. Finally, let's talk about this because like they dropped a couple of trailers. DC dropped a couple of trailers too. The only one I think the only one I saw the Shazam trailer. That looks fun. The Shazam trailer looks fun. You got all the Shazam kids, so I'm looking forward to that because I liked the first Shazam. I thought the first Shazam was pretty funny. I liked it. So you got that. Marvel dropped. They dropped a couple of other things. They dropped some art for X-Men 97. I'm looking forward to seeing that. They dropped some art for Spider-Man freshman year. Everybody's talking about that black Norman Osborn. You know, he's sporting waves. He's sporting waves, baby. Like Norman Osborn always should have been black, if you ask me. Like Norman, I know it was the 60s. You know, like Spider-Man came out like 1962, so they were like a black man owning a business. You know, frowned like being a black man being a millionaire in the 1960s probably frowned upon. You know, so it was just like there's just so many clues. You know, like Norman Osborn is a black man. Like them waves give it away, man. Like he got the freshest waves. I ain't never seen waves that fresh, man. Like he gotta put the pomade on. He gotta put the Murray's gel on. He gotta slip that shit back. He gotta put the do-rag on. He gotta let that shit marinate. He gotta let that shit bake. You know, he gotta let it bake to have waves like that. Norman Osborn be putting the do-rag on at night. He put the pomade in his hair. He brushed that shit, and he put the do-rag on, and he go to sleep, and he wake up sporting waves, my dude. But anyway, yeah, they dropped some art for that. But let's get to the main event. Let's get to what everybody wants to hear about. Black Panther Wakanda Forever. The teaser trailer finally dropped. I knew that was something that they were gonna give us because it's July now. Usually they drop these things like a couple months in advance, like at least like 3-4 months in advance. You know, before the movie comes out, and then we're probably gonna get the real trailer in like October. I expect to see the real trailer in October, but they dropped some things. I got my thoughts on it. You know, I got my thoughts on it. They I'm trying to get through this trailer because we see a lot of images. It's a teaser, so we see a lot of images. You know, we see the Dora Milaje, we see Queen Ramonda, we see Shuri. There's a little, they got a little bit of Riri Williams in there. We get like a quick peek of Riri Williams in there. We get some Neymar. We get some Neymar. We get some M'Baku. We even get a little bit of Agent Ross. Also, we get a little bit of Agent Ross. But very. I don't want anybody to say, "Oh, he hates women." Oh God, because like I can hear that. Because like anytime a dude has an opinion on something about women, you know, he's a anti-feminism. He hates women, you know. But I don't hate women. I love women. You know, like I know a lot of women. A lot of women like me. You know, like, you know, so I like a lot of women trust me, you know, so like I got women in my family. I have a daughter, so like, you know, like, don't hate women, all right? So I'm not coming at it with that. I'm not coming at it at that tip, but very female centric. This movie, we see a picture, a mural of King T'Challa. Also, that was one thing I wanted to bring up too, which makes me think they're gonna go through with this shit, which makes me think that they're gonna go through with killing T'Challa. And it makes me think that because you got the mural, you got Queen Ramonda talking about my whole family is gone, what more can I sacrifice? There's even like a little clip of Shuri crying. I don't know if she's crying in Nakia's arms or she's crying in Okoye's arms. I don't know what's going on there, but very, very female centric trailer. You don't see, the only guys you see are M'Baku and Agent Ross. Like when it comes to good guys, M'Baku and Agent Ross. That's all you see. You get Namor, but he's the Atlanteans. But you don't see any other male in this movie. It's just M'Baku and Agent Ross. That's it. And it's a lot of females, a lot of women in this trailer. Between Shuri, Queen Ramonda, and Riri, and the Dora Milaje. You got Michaela Cole in here. She's playing some character. Nobody knows who she's playing. There's a lot of people that were saying that she's playing, God damn it, I forgot the name of that character. Not Ravenclaw. Oh, God damn it. Shit. I forgot her name. I know her name, but I forgot it right now. But it'll come to me. It'll come to me when this fucking podcast is over. I know it. I know it will come to me when this episode is over. But and her name is on the tip of my tongue. Cause I think she was supposed to be in Luke Cage. And they dropped that character. The Luke Cage Netflix show. She was supposed to be on the Luke Cage Netflix show, and they said they dropped that character. Old girl from a Black Lady sketch show was supposed to play her, but they dropped the whole character. Now the really funny one for Black Lady sketch show. What's her name? I forgot her name, but she's a real funny one. She's a dark skinned one. I like her. She's really hilarious. But she was supposed to play that character, and they dropped it all together. God damn it. I can't think of her name, but Michaela Cole's in here. And she's playing a character in here. I saw her pop up. But like, it's just like this whole thing. You see somebody in the Black Panther suit at the end, and I'm like, who is that? I don't think it's Shuri. It's a male body. It's a male body. I don't know whose body it is, but from all that shit, makes me think they're gonna go through with killing T'Challa though. It just makes me think it, and that's something I don't want to see. That's something I don't want to see. There's a lot of other people that don't want that either. Like I said, shout out to E-Man. There's another film critic, another YouTube film critic, Emmanuel Noisette, who he has the recast T'Challa movement going on. He has a petition on change.com. I signed it, cause I'm all for it. I've been a fan of T'Challa since I was like 10 years old. So, ever since I saw him on that, I always go back to that. Ever since I saw him on that episode of Fantastic Four back in like the early 90s, so ever since I saw that shit, and he was whipping the Fantastic Four. He was giving the Fantastic Four that work, and then he took that fucking mask off, and it was a black dude. I was like, yo, that's a brother. I was like, you know how proud I felt as a little black boy, as a little 10-year-old black boy, seeing that, like a black superhero that ain't like Meteor Man or Blink Man, because that's what they gave us. They gave us Meteor Man and Blink Man. That's what they gave us, superheroes for comedy. But this dude was for real. He was serious. He was stern. He was like one of the smartest dudes in the Marvel universe. He owned all that shit. I was like, man, this dude's smart. He could give you that work on the battlefield, and he the king of his own nation. You know how fucking cool that is as a 10-year-old black kid to see that shit, to know that anything is fucking possible. And that's what I don't want. I agree with him. I agree with Emmanuel. I agree with E-Man, because like he's talked about this. Like, I don't want that to go away. Like black little boys are easily influenced. You don't know how hard it is to keep a black little boy out of trouble. To keep him on the straight and narrow when you got all these negative images out there. You got all these negative images out here for him. And then you got all this backlash against him. He sees people that look like, he sees guys that look like him getting shot in the street like a dog. He sees them getting choked out by the cops. He sees, like, it just makes you think, like, hey, is that what you think of me? That's what it makes. It's like, you can't help but think that. So they can't get rid of T'Challa. They can't. I know we got Sam. Sam is Captain America now, but we're gonna see how that goes. And that's probably the rationalization. I hope I said that word right. That's probably how they ration this shit. They was like, well, we got Sam now. Sam's Captain America. So like he's an American. He can be an American superhero. But Sam ain't enough. Sam ain't enough. We got so many. Going back there, but they got so many, like, there's so many female superheroes now. Like women got a plethora of female superheroes now. You got Captain Marvel, you got Miss Marvel, you got She-Hulk, you got Valkyrie, you got she was just on the tip of my tongue. You got Scarlet Witch, because we all know she's gonna turn back good again. You got a plethora of female superheroes now. We only got, who we got for black superheroes? We got Sam Wilson and Rhodey. and them motherfuckers don't get much screen time. You know what I'm saying? That's all we got. Like Captain America, Black Panther is really the most strongest superhero we got. You know, it's the strongest superhero we got. He's the best superhero we got because he's super smart. He can fight, and he run his own country. You know how dope that is? So, like, I really don't want them to take that character away. And, like, I'm taking a page out of E-Man's book. Like he said, like E-Man said, we already seen this character die 3 times. Like, we saw him not die 3 times. We saw him die twice. You know, like you're gonna kill him for a 3rd time. Like, he's like, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with him. So, like, why are we gonna kill his character 3 times? Come on. But it's just, I just hope they don't take that character away. I've been a fan of that character my whole, like, not my whole life, but ever since I was about like 9-10 years old. Ever since I was about 10 years old, I've been a fan of that goddamn character, and I've been waiting with bated breath to see that character on the big screen. I finally got it, and now you're gonna take it away. You know, and now you're gonna take that away from little black boys. You know, it's cool that black girls got something to look up to too. You know, black girls got something to look up to too. Cause like this movie looks like a Dora Milaje movie. They should just call it Dora Milaje the movie. You know, because you don't see no Black Panther. They keeping it a secret though, cause like they just showed the suit and you don't know who's in it. But I don't know if it's Shuri, because it, like I said, looked like a man's body. It looked like a man's body. I'm holding out hope. You know, I'm holding out hope. But that mural of T'Challa, like, it didn't sit well with me. And it wouldn't make any sense for T'Challa to look like Chadwick Boseman, you know, and then you see another guy playing T'Challa in a Black Panther costume. It wouldn't make any sense. It would be like switching out Unvivians, you know. It would be that all over again. It would be I used to watch this show. I used to watch this show when I was a kid called Big Bad Beetleborgs. And one of the girl on the team, they had the girl on the team. I guess like her parents didn't want her there anymore. It was something happened, a contract dispute or something like that happened, and they had to like switch out the character. Like it was the same character because I think like the leader of the Big Bad Beetleborgs and the girl Beetleborg are brother and sister, so they couldn't get like a new girl because like everybody's gonna be like, where's his sister? You know, like you got the brother here, where's the sister? So what they did was they did a thing where they changed the girl's face, and like it's a magic spell that changed her face, so she didn't look like the other girl. They just replaced that girl with another girl, but it's the same character. But they just made it look like, hey, yeah, this is the girl Beetle. I forgot her fucking name. This is the girl Beetleborg, and everybody went around thinking that it was her. They didn't even blink. They didn't like, hey man, that girl's face looked different. You know, nobody said a damn word. They were just like, yeah, that's the girl Beetleborg, girl. You know, that's her. We're not gonna question the shit at all. That's her. You know, like they could do that with T'Challa. You know, like it would be weird as shit. You know, that's why I think that's why I think like the mural of T'Challa don't sit well with me. It just makes me think, yeah, they're gonna fucking kill him. They're going to kill that character. It just doesn't sit right with me. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But yeah, man, I'm I'm not gonna go on a fucking tangent about this shit. I still gotta go see the movie because that's my fucking job, you know. I'm still gonna go see the movie. You know, I'm gonna go see it and tell you guys what I think about it. You know, but just to see, I'm holding out hope, but it don't look good. It don't look good at all. Like, it don't look like T'Challa's here. Doesn't look like T'Challa's gonna be here at all. Man. But yeah, man, that's enough of my ranting and raving and rambling about San Diego Comic-Con, the Marvel stuff, mostly the Marvel stuff. You know, like there was a John Wick 4 trailer too, which looks pretty fucking cool. I like that too. That looked fucking dope. But yeah, didn't really look at anything else. I've been gone for most of the day anyway. I just tried to catch up on what I could catch up on with San Diego Comic-Con. But yeah, that's it. I'll be back. Like I said, I'll be back with that Spider-Man review next week. So until then, peace.